Prolonged dry spell, which had raised concerns among experts and locals of Kashmir Valley, has come to an end with moderate to light snowfall happening over the higher reaches of Jammu and Kashmir. I'm coming to you today from Drang area of North Kashmir's Baramulla. Gulmarg is just few kilometers away from here, and this is one of those places which has been recently developed as a tourist place. It's called Drang Waterfall. Why? My VJ will first show you the Drang Waterfall, which has frozen in several parts, and because the temperatures were actually recorded, they did not ensure that the entire waterfall freezes because weather has been very sunny, and the weather hasn't been so cold as one would expect. That is why you see that those frozen icicles around this Drang waterfall have formed. Generally, most of it freezes, and during this time you will see it completely or almost partially frozen. But this year has been different, and that is why there was deficiency of snow, rain for almost 2 months. There was no rain, El Nino effect, and some said that it was global warming were a major concern. But now IMD says that in coming days, better days are coming, and there will be more snow heading towards Kashmir and upper reaches of Kashmir Valley, which will help in boosting and generation of water supplies. Because Jhelum water had also flown to a very less range, and that had raised also concerns about the hydropower generation capacity. There were long power cuts, and people were facing difficulties. And dryness all over was also going to affect the agriculture and the sort of cultivation that is done during the winter and then summer times, because overall water generation capacity is dependent on the glaciers, and when they melt, they get that water down towards different parts, and that is where drinking water and other supplies do also emerge from. But because of less snow, those deposits and because of the rise in temperature were melting, and that had raised concerns among experts and also those people who have been keenly observing the shifting and the movement of glaciers, and slowly which were coming, slowly they were moving and were not sufficient. And now this snow has raised hope, and in coming days the IMD says there will be more snow on the ground, which will definitely bring a sigh of relief for the common people. Tourism sector had also suffered cancellations. Less tourists were coming to Kashmir Valley because winter means snow. Winter in Kashmir tourism means that people come for snow. The government had also said that people do not need to worry because there are other things to do in Kashmir apart from snow. But to be on the realistic side, snow is something which attracts tourists from far off places across India and other places. Gulmarg had suffered massively because the slopes had very less snow, which generally attracts skiers from across the globe. People from Europe come because of the fluffy snow that it offers, and they come for skiing here. That had also gotten affected. But with now IMD saying that upper reaches will have more snow in coming days, 30th, 31st, and on the 1st and 2nd, the western disturbances will continue to hit Kashmir, which will bring a sigh of relief for every sector, because this is beyond tourism. This was beyond the one sector, agriculture. Every sector depends on the snowfall that happens in the winter, and these prolonged spells have been seen in the past as well. But yes, this time around, because the rise in temperature was there and multiple factors were there that had raised concerns. But this snow, as you see in North Kashmir, has raised hopes, and once again, there are possibilities of moderate to heavy snowfall happening in plains as well as in the mountainous areas of Kashmir Valley. यहाँ पे जो बर्फ़ नहीं हो रही थी, उससे कितनी दिक्कत हो रही थी टूरिज्म के रिगार्डिंग?
मेरा नाम आरिफ है। यहाँ पे बहुत दिक्कत हो रही थी, टूरिस्ट ज़्यादा नहीं आ रहे थे स्नोफॉल की वजह से। तो स्नो गिरी थोड़ी थोड़ी, अभी पूरी नहीं गिरी, थोड़ी थोड़ी गिरी। तो बहुत से टूरिस्ट आ रहे हैं जो कि यहाँ पे खुश हो रहे हैं। तो अच्छा है कि स्नोफॉल और हो, तो ऐसे टूरिस्ट आएंगे और तो हम भी यहाँ पे काम शाम करते हैं, हम भी काम करेंगे, तो टूरिस्ट भी खुश हो जाएंगे। क्योंकि इतना जब खर्चा करते हैं वो स्नोफॉल के लिए, स्नो देखने के लिए, तो स्नो जब नहीं होगी यहाँ तो वो भी थोड़ा नाराज़ होकर जाते हैं यहाँ से।
आप महाराष्ट्र से आए हैं, विच इज़ डिफरेंट फ्रॉम दिस प्लेस इन टर्म्स ऑफ वेदर, क्योंकि वहाँ पे गर्मी है और राउंड द ईयर ऑलमोस्ट आई कैन से दैट इज समर, बट यहाँ पे बर्फ़ हुई है। कैसा लग रहा है?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है। वैसे हम जिस दिन आए थे यहाँ बर्फ़ नहीं थी, हम पहलगाम गए थे ना, वहाँ कुछ भी नहीं था, लेकिन कल जब हम गुलमर्ग गए तो हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा। हमारे इधर मोस्टली अभी का जो टेम्परेचर है +30 डिग्री है, और यहाँ आके एकदम डिफरेंट था। ये हमारी पहली विज़िट है और हमें बर्फ़ गिरने की वजह से बहुत बढ़िया लगा। जो बोलते हैं जन्नत है कश्मीर, सच में यहाँ आके पता चला कि जन्नत इसको क्यों बोला जाता है।
तो आप कपल है और कपल के लिए कश्मीर में बर्फ़ होना एक बहुत खूबसूरत बात है। तो बर्फ़बारी काफ़ी टाइम से नहीं हुई थी, पहली एक्सपीरियंस है आपकी और आपके आने के साथ बर्फ़ भी आई।
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, हम तो बोलते हैं कि हम लकी है कि हमारे आने के बाद हमको बर्फ़ देखने को मिली, नहीं तो हमें ऐसे ही जैसे बाकी हमको जैसे बता रहे जो हमारे गाइड लोग हैं कि कल तक जो भी लोग आए थे निराश होके गए हैं, मैंने 2 दिन पहले तक, लेकिन हम निराश होके नहीं जा रहे, हम पूरा बर्फ़ एंजॉय करके जा रहे हैं।
I believe you're lucky enough that it hasn't snowed for a while, but the day you came to Kashmir, it has started to snow. So how do you like the experience?
It is absolutely beautiful, magical. I think Gulmarg received its first snow yesterday, and we reached yesterday. This is the first time the kids have experienced a snowfall, so it is absolutely magical for us.
We'll also speak to you that it hasn't snowed much. Maybe this is your first time that you might be seeing snow like this.
Uh, I think in a way we manifested this snow. We had been looking for the at the weather predictions for the past 1 month. We are celebrating our 10th anniversary, so we really wish there was snow, and there is. So Khuda hai, and this is Jannat.
Absolutely, Jannat. It is beautiful.
So you've come with your family. But this experience, is something which is surreal in a way. That mountains receiving snow and you're present here. Minus snow because there was a lot of doubts that may not snow and all that. The global warming and environment.
Absolutely. It was really, painful to read the news every day. There's been no snow in Kashmir, and it was really, we were really worried, but we were really hoping as well. So we are really, really lucky that we've seen the first snow of Kashmir.